Alright, come on then.
This T-34 85 Russian tank, manufactured in 1945, came into the United States in 1991, and it was gifted to the United States from Michelle Gorbachev. It was originally set up to go into a museum in Door County. A gentleman by the name of Bob Costa had a museum facility up there, and he was putting together an East Meets West program with the Russian tank and the American tank. He got a letter off to Michelle Gorbachev explaining what he was trying to do, what he had for as far as museum status, and what he needed for as far as artifacts is concerned. That's primarily what he's looking for, was artifacts from that time period directly from Russia to add to the museum. Over a period of about a year's time of correspondence back and forth, the T-34 was shipped into the Milwaukee port as a complete running battle-ready tank from Russia as a war memorial, and to always stay in a memorial status, never to be taken out. So it can never be going to civilian status or to private hands. It has to stay in a museum status. That museum up there started to deteriorate and was dissolved. The Oshkosh Military Veterans Museum was contacted to see if we could get it to take the thing over. And they said, yeah, we would become curators of it and we would hold it in museum status. It took a couple years to get this thing up and running, and had some electrical issues, cooling issues, whatnot, and some fuel problems, but the tank was pretty much intact, and we were able to get this thing running again. So it is now a full function tank again. It's been deactivated for as far as BATF is concerned, but everything else functions. It's quite a piece of history.
Is it the original weight that was during the
70,000 pounds.
It's all 70,000 pounds.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it'd probably be more than that once they got the munitions in plus the gear. But basically, right now, where you see it, she weighs about 70,000.
So what you're seeing here is the same thing to be in the battle of Stalingrad and everything.
Yes.
Is this the only one in country? Are there more than this one?
There's more in country, but for as far as we know, we think this is probably the most complete one for as far as what's on the inside and the outside of it. I mean, we have the extra fuel tanks, the smoke generators, the oil tanks. Once this unit gets to this battlefield station, those tanks are drained and removed, and then the fuel tanks are filled on the inside from those tanks by transfer pump. Then the machine goes into battle at that time. It's 85 millimeter. You have a 5-man crew. You have your driver, you have your gunner, you have a loader, you have a tank commander, and you have a gunner in there.
What is the range on something like this?
Hey Shane, what was the range on this thing? Remember what we said? With full fuel?
Oh, it's like 270 miles. 260 to 270.
Now what speed? Approximately 5-10 miles?
Yeah, you can attain on a good flat area probably close to 40-45 miles an hour. We had this thing up to about almost 40 miles an hour in Peoria just to see what this thing would do. And yeah, this big old heavy girl, she'll fly. Yeah, she'll fly. You got 5 forward speeds. You have no power controls. Everything's mechanical. Everything. Clutch mechanical, brakes mechanical, steering's all mechanical. You have no power assist whatsoever.
What's the fuel capacity?
We have 3 fuel tanks on the inside. On each side, we have a total of 6 fuel tanks. 3 on this side, 3 on that side, plus we have a couple inches on the outside. So our fuel capacity is about how many gallons?
270.
270. Then 270 miles when you get it. 270 gallons, 270 miles. But not at 45 miles an hour.
The Sherman
It's gone already?
was making a victory lap around the village.
Okay.
They broke down in the middle of the village. They may or may not make it. So that broke down right now.
So that means you got to go there with your crew with this and tow them out, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Russian strong.
Yeah, you got to go. You got the chains, go.
What about the Allied
You got to.
We pull it.
Hell yeah.
We pull it.
Cheesecake.
But what part of town is he in?
In the middle. No, they're in the middle. We gotta go. Are we getting?
No, they said they want to work on it a little while.
Yeah.
They'll let us know.
Well, we should pull out in like 5 minutes here. So I'm gonna go in and start my checkout.
What time are you guys rolling out?
We're going to be on the field at 2. We're going to be there at 2.
Well, we gotta go then.
So we're rolling in 5. Well, we get the color.
We'll let him,
you got the power.
We'll let him.
The head's away.
We'll let him see what he wants to do.
Yep. Well, again, we're under your orders, so whatever you say, we do.
Well, you
But you don't want to delay the rally, do you?
Oh no, it doesn't make anything like that. We still have the steward, and we got truck stuff, and we'll carry out no matter what.
All right. We got to get food up.
Who's that?
That's the same. We're gonna take off.
Do you have any, do you know any other, any actual folk songs? Any Russian ones?
I just know the.
Yeah, that's the only one I don't know.
Staging different. I just want to know about the people.